Hello, this is Natsuya, and today we're going to talk writing. I'm wearing my NaNoWriMo 2021 winter shirt, and I'm going to talk a little bit about starting your writing project. And I'm going to do that because I'm going to show you, in NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, we're supposed to write a 50,000 word novel during the month of November. And they actually have a website, nanowrimo.org, where you can sign up and join the novel writing competition. And at the end, you log your progress every day during that time. They also have Camp NaNoWriMo, which is in the summer, which is you can start a writing project. It's a little different. They actually have you join like a camp group and write together and encourage each other. But National Novel Writing Month in November, you join, determine what book you're going to write, or what project you're going to write, and you log your progress every day, keep track of your progress, and at the end, if you meet your goal of writing 50,000 words, you win either like a little badge at each thing. So say you write 1,000 words, you write 2 or 3 days in a row and log your progress, you get these badges along the way. But if you do finish, you can order a t-shirt. So this is a 2021 winter t-shirt, because I did finish my project in November of 2021, and I will be doing NaNoWriMo again this year. But what I wanted to show you today is, in 2017, I wrote 3 books during the NaNoWriMo November 30 days. The first one, which is now published, is A Seer of Grace and Fire. It is a fantasy book about Pictish fairies called Janai, and the Kingdom of Canaan, and it is a fantasy kind of like Lord of the Rings with a party that travels. This here is Timorn. He is a ranger who was raised by humans, and he actually is hired by an elf to take him to the fairy kingdom of Canaan during a season of Darkfall, which is a season where the anniversary of the evil fairy queen killing all the male newborns 17 years ago, and that is significant to Timorn here. So this is Timorn. This is book number 1, and it's got 5-star reviews and been reviewed by Pacific Book Review and US Review of Books. Hello, and I'm back. Anyway, here's another version of the book. As you can see, it's been reviewed by the Pacific Book Review and the US Review of Books, and I'll read some of those right now. It says, Pacific Book Review, enthralling, this novel has the right amount of action, adventure, and mystery, and the US Review of Book, Uesugi creates a beacon of light for readers young and old. And so this is actually my first, this is a trilogy. The first 2 books are out. 3 books were written during NaNoWriMo. The first one, The Seer of Grace and Fire. This is an epic fantasy novel. And the second one is The Seer of Ice and Sky. This one has the dragon captain, the half-dragon captain, Sei, I think his name is Sei, on the cover, and with his demon sword. And this one includes elves and magicians and dragons and flying dragons, dragon riders, and sorcerers and a cleric. There's a thief, and various people. And this is actually one of the favorite ones. This one has been getting a lot of visibility recently. But today I want to talk about a little bit about starting a story. But before I do that, this video was recorded. They just had a minute ago. I think it's Griner was just sentenced in Russia. So I wanted to say something about that. I condemn that sentence, and I think that, for what was done, and I don't think that deserves the punishment it was got. And I think that based on what I saw about the her lawyers, they had said that that was a displacement of Russian justice. So I just wanted to say something about that, because this story deals with justice and right and wrong. There is a thief in this story, and she actually something is stolen from the fairies. And this is Tamorin, who is just another, he thinks he's human, but he actually has fairy blood with his purple eyes. I think you can see that. His purple eyes. Some people say he looks a little bit like Link on the cover. This is actually a drawing that I drew, and this was colored for the cover. So this is him sitting on the throne in Canaan, the fairy capital. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about that. So that was what NaNoWriMo is. It's National Novel Writing Month, which is coming up. And I think we just had Camp NaNoWriMo. It's a NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, is a nonprofit organization which actually you can donate to, and they do school reading and writing programs, which is very good. And I've donated to them multiple times. And no, I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I think it's a great project to write a novel and pace yourself if you've never done it before. And I will be doing it again this year. I think that I will be doing it this year. Well, I have written poetry. I've written this fantasy series, and I've written science fiction and cyberpunk with the Grid Scan series, and I've written yaoi manga and BL stories with graphic noise. So this time I've also written nonfiction in my John the Harbinger Bible Study Guide. I will be writing some more in that series also, the Radically Authentic Bible Study series. Because I've been asked to write some more in that series. But yeah, this will be the first time. And so I've got some learning to do about how to do that. But I just wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about that and say that I will be working on editing book 3. So like I said, all 3 of these books were written during 2017 during NaNoWriMo. So each of the books are like 80,000 words, and so I was, you track your word count every single day, but writing 3 80,000 word novels in a 30-day period of time is a little crazy, so I would not recommend that. But I was on a roll at the time, and I do write books very fast. I think I can write a novel in 5 days, 50,000 words if I want to, or I can get ADHD writer's block and not write anything. So, yeah, so I have been a little bit of a writer's block recently, because there's a lot of going on. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that today, and hopefully we will get that written, and that will be something wonderful. So yeah, so hopefully you can look forward to maybe writing your own book and joining NaNoWriMo. So it's NaNoWriO.org. And again, I'm not affiliated with them, but if you'd like to go check them out, feel free to do that. And I will be participating again. And as you can see, I was a winner in 2021. What story did I write then? Oh, I wrote Graphic Noise Spirit Warrior Online, which is coming out this month, later in the month, which is a paranormal that takes place on the Navajo River Reservation in Arizona. So I hope it's an isekai, and I hope that you stick around for that. And yeah, so peace.